Bij mij zit ondertussen Tom van Keane. Hi Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
You know what? This is the most excited I think I've been so far on coming out to do festivals this year. It's just Vector is just such a brilliant place to come to. It's so well organised. The sun is always more or less shining.
Yeah.
It's the crowd's always so receptive and excited to see us play, and so I've just been running around the studio. Running around the dressing room, sorry, all day, just like a crazy idiot. I'm just really excited about it.
Yeah, got that lovely smile on your face.
Yeah, no, you can tell I'm happy. I really am happy, genuinely.
So the times you played here before was at the Rockwerchter Festival.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's engraved in your memory then forever and ever?
Yeah, especially the last time we played, which was in 2006.
Yeah,
or 2007. I can't remember.
Yeah, 2 years.
But anyway, we headlined, and it was just an amazing lineup. The Killers and Snow Patrol and Amy Winehouse and the Chemical Brothers. All these guys were playing. We were headlining, and it was just an incredible, visceral, magical experience to be out on that stage that night. We have great memories of that. And we'll make some new memories tonight, I hope.
Yeah. This, of course, is a slightly different festival. Huh? It's called Rockwerchter Classic, so there are classic bands, and you're already one of them.
I'm glad to hear that, actually, in a way. I hope that doesn't mean we're kind of old and past it.
No, it means you've got at least 10 world songs on your curriculum.
I think, well, yeah, exactly. I suppose it means if you can more or less make a greatest hits, then you're allowed to come to Vector Classic, and that's pretty cool. You know, I think we've got 3 records out now. We have a kind of body of work underneath us, which is great. I think we always wanted that when we first started out, because we had one record and it was huge. It was Hopes and Fears. It was this massive record everywhere, but we only had about 40 minutes of music to actually go and play to people. So we always kind of craved having more songs, and here we are. 5 years later, we've got 3 albums. They've all done really incredibly well, or they've certainly surprised us. We're really excited that we can go out tonight and pick and choose from those 3 records and put together what we feel is a really great set.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like, yeah, which will be kind of like a greatest hit set, right?
Yeah, I think it will be, yeah.
But if you would have to, I know it's a lame question, but still, if you, in all those hit records that you've had, if you would have to choose one that you really couldn't do a concert without playing that song, which one would it be?
I don't think that's a lame question. I've never heard that question before. I don't know. The thing is, it varies from night to night. Some nights a song will just resonate more than it does on other nights, and there's no way of kind of predicting. There's no way of predicting that. I think it can often depend on how you feel and how you sense the crowd feels and the kind of conditions. Like, we played in Germany last night, and it was pouring with rain. It was blowing in. There was, what's the song about? I can't remember. It's one of our songs. That mentions the sun anyway, and it just seems so kind of inappropriate that somehow it was appropriate. Sort of me standing out with these sort of bucket loads of rain coming down on me, singing about the sunshine, just seemed the right thing. So yeah, varies from night to night. I would say my favourite song of the moment is probably a song called Perfect Symmetry, which is one of the last singles off the latest record. Mm-hmm.
I heard that while you were in Germany, you were in Berlin and you had to go to the studio, right?
Yeah.
Why did you want to go back there? Because it was there that you recorded Perfect Symmetry, right?
Well, we've got a lot of ideas. We feel very creative at the moment. And we want to try and get them down while we can, And unfortunately, there's not very much time when you're on the road. You've got, you're travelling from place to place, or you're actually doing a show. And so to find the opportunity to get in a studio and record is a bit of a rarity. So, and it's nice to have that kind of balance, of light and shade, or whatever it is, of playing live and of recording. So. Yeah, that's what we did when we were in Berlin. We're working on some new songs at the moment for possibly it's becoming less secret by the day because I keep talking about it. But possibly for something that we're going to put out later in the year. And we've been working with a Canadian rapper hip hop artist called Keane, who's just just an absolute genius, and he's going to be enormous at some point. He's going to be a huge star, and we've been working with him on some great new songs. So we're hoping we get a chance to put them out. And getting in the studio has really been a way of trying to kind of finish off some of that stuff.
So it's kind of like recording demos along the way.
More than demos,
Okay.
actually, but yeah. We just want to keep it going while we can.
I saw you perform last year in Antwerp, which was like one of the first concerts you did. While it was the first concert of the tour, I think. Back
Right,
then.
yeah.
There was a different Tom standing on that stage. I don't know how to put it. It's kind of an emotional thing, but I could see that you were like in your role as a singer and a frontman of a band. You changed, right?
Yeah, I think I have. Well, of course, our lives have been coloured by all the experiences that we've had in the last 5 years, and there've been some really huge experiences. Some have been absolutely incredible, the best and most memorable things that I will probably ever do in my life, and some have also been the most miserable. Some of the, I hope that I never kind of return to some of the depths that I sank to in the a few years ago. So there's this sort of enormous extremes, and I think over the last couple of years I've learned how to deal with those things a lot better, and I think I've just feel much happier on stage, much happier in my role as the singer of Keane, and I think you can see it in my performance. It's very uninhibited. I don't feel shy or nervous or anxious anymore about it. I just love getting out there and giving everything that I have inside me. After a couple of shows in a row, I feel kind of emotionally drained these days, and it never used to be that way. And nowadays, I really do, because I can't hold back. I have to give everything that I've got, and I suppose that's probably what you saw a bit of in Antwerp.
It was nice to be on the receiving end.
Good, excellent, great.
Tom, it's the sun is there. It's summertime. Do you have like one song that for you is like the perfect summertime song, like a summer soundtrack? If you would have to pick one.
Probably loads. I was making a playlist the other day of songs just to have on while I'm chilling out at home in the garden this summer. Do you know what? I think there were I probably put about 400 songs on it, and I can't remember a single one of them.
Something with sun in it, right?
Good Day Sunshine by the Beatles. How about that? That's a pretty summery song, a very joyful song. So I'll take that one.
It is. Okay. Tom, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your time.